how to set up and use the PEX Auto Tagger. This app helps you create rules for better tagging of transactions. This will help with easier review of transactions, reconciliation, and reporting. As you can see, I'm logged into my PEX account and I've navigated to the app marketplace. From here, I click on the PEX Auto Tagger tile and I press launch. The first step is going to be for me to create a rule. I click create a rule and I come up with a name for my rule. I will call this rule fuel. The category allows me to select the condition to apply all the rules to. I have the opportunity to select a cardholder. I can select a cardholder group. So this might be like a department. I can select based on merchant code, name, or some of the details in the transaction, such as notes, description, or transaction type, such as expense. For the purposes of this rule, I will select group and I will do equals as the condition, and the value will be the operations department. The next step is for me to choose a tag. From here, I select fuel from my available tags within business settings, and the value I select is regular gas. The next step will be for me to select the priority of the rule. The higher the priority is, the most important that this rule will become. From here, I'll press create, and I'll be able to see the rule that I created on the dashboard. Here I can see the name of the rule, the description that I set, as well as the status for this rule, which is active. At any point, I can make this rule inactive. I also have the ability to edit a rule. So from here, I press edit, and I can update any of the attributes, including the priority. Let's say this is the most important rule for me. I'll promote it from rule 2 to rule 1, and I'll press update. And once this loads, I can now see that fuel is the most important rule. This will be applied to all untagged transactions that have not been approved yet every 15 minutes. The next step is to go to manage. From here, I can see the status. Right now, I can see that the auto tagger is disabled. And this was the last time that it was run on April 8th. To set this to enable, I simply press this button, and within the next 15 minutes or so, the rules will run. Now let's give you a sense of what this looks like. If I navigate to transactions, and I click on a sample transaction from a few days ago, I can see at the bottom here in the note section that the transaction was tagged by the PEX Card Auto Tagger. From here, I press approve, and I'll have added confidence that the rule I set was applied and that this transaction will be successfully reconciled. Thank you for your time, and please reach out if you have any questions.